stop. It hasn't started.
It has stopped.
All right. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Who are you?
We are. Well, I'm Fred Mason,
And I'm Karen Mason.
and we are together again, the Avon
Avon
couple. Good morning, everybody.
And our strapline is
Laugh, love, and lipstick.
very good.
Yeah, I'm
because
getting there.
a little bit of laughter, a little bit of love, and a little bit of lipstick can make any day a happy place.
So,
There
are
you
you
go.
in a happy place on a Monday? Oh,
Oh dear, excuse me, I've still got this tickly cough.
well, yeah. Got to go and see the doctor. No, you haven't. Got to go and see the pharmacist.
Yeah, apparently pharmacists can do prescriptions now.
Did
so-
you know that? Because I certainly didn't know whether that pharmacists can now prescribe antibiotics.
Yes.
Oh well, there you go.
So that's quite good. I shall nip down there today.
We've also got a new website that the doctors have got where you can go and get a online triage.
Yes, and find out all your results if you've had any tests and what have
Yeah.
you. So it's taking the strain away from the doctor's surgeries for those sort of things, which is quite good in a way.
I suppose so. Yeah. Excuse me.
The first thing I wanted to say is before we go any further is
What's happening here?
can I just say a huge big thank you to Tracy Powers and her team. Leanne has been working literally 2 weeks solid to get this system up and running with
Simon Parkinson.
Simon Parkinson and all the guys at head office.
Save on the head office, guys.
Yeah, they've had a new system. They've transitioned an old system, and we've got a new system. It looks fairly the same on the front for what we see, but there's a few tweaks that have been made. But I know that behind the scenes it was a massive upgrade to the system they had.
They've made it a lot more stable, haven't they?
Yes.
And they've made it so that it's was it worldwide? They said.
Yeah, it's definite. It's global.
It's global. That's
yeah.
it. So.
And made it compatible with all the global systems. So just a huge, big shout out and a thank you on behalf of us.
Of our team and everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
We know it. We know there was there's still some teething problems, but every computer system's like that. So
Yeah.
if you're suffering with any of the little niggles, please give us a shout and we can feed it back so that they've got some more feedback about what's going on with the system.
Yeah, but it should be more up to date, more instantaneous. You've got loads of things that will show you now the process of the stages of your delivery when you put the order in. So from a rep's point of view, it's more intuitive. See, I'm coming out with all these big words this morning. It's good, isn't it?
She ain't even had breakfast, either. I don't know what she's going to be like when she swallows some more words.
Oh dear. And yeah, so it's going to be more intuitive. It's going to tell you as the system, you know where your deliveries are. And as I say, a huge big thank you to head office.
But again, if you are having a few problems, bear with it. It is massive what they've done.
Yeah,
It really
it's
is.
huge.
And I won't say we've been privileged to know more than anybody else. We haven't, but we have read through everything that they've sent us,
Yeah.
so that we understand what's going on.
The communication that what they're doing was brilliant.
It has been really
Yeah.
good.
And
Yeah.
I'm supposed for them looking at it, and this to me is like when you see something is a good example actually. When you see something, you think, oh my god, it's a massive task. Yeah.
She should be on stage, shouldn't she?
Yeah.
Go on. Yeah.
It's a massive task. So you could be at the bottom of Mount Everest and think, how am I going to climb that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
A little bit at a time.
Yeah. And that's it. It's one step at a time. It's like eating an elephant.
Well,
it's one bite at a time.
Yeah, it's all little bits
And-
that you do build up to the main thing.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You know, but when you get to the top and you look down, you think, I have done it.
Yeah.
What a sense of achievement. And I'm sure that's how they're feeling in head office.
Yeah.
It was like this big mountain that they had to climb, but now they've done it. It's
Yeah,
like,
that's brilliant.
way.
So that's that bit about Avon. But you know what hasn't changed? The catalogue. Catalogue's still the same, but I can assure you, I put out our October catalogues and the response has been phenomenal.
Well, I'm looking at, we've got
it turned
10
up over the weekend.
we've got 10 boxes.
10 boxes of products to put together and get out to our customers over the next couple of days.
Yes.
So hopefully
So
I'll
we'll
be,
busy.
I might be sharing some of that if I can get it done.
Yeah.
You know, not just on the podcast, but on the video podcast that we've got on our video channel.
Yeah, maybe put that as we're packing it up when
Yeah,
we put them all out.
YouTube channel, the Avon Couple,
Yes.
UK.
Yes.
Have a look at that and you'll find us.
Yeah.
So that'd be good.
That will.
What else happened? We had a fantastic weekend. As you know, one of our passions is motorsport, and both Karen and myself were at Donington, the Donington racetrack for the weekend, which had the variety of club cars that were racing this weekend.
Yeah, it was good. 750.
And can I just say, motor racing is really good when you don't feel too clever. Because last week I was suffering from sciatica, which is, and if anyone suffers from it, you know exactly what it's like. And I thought, well, I'm not going to be able to do this weekend because it really, all I can say is it grips you in some of the places on the rear part of your body that you don't want to be gripped at. And it was absolutely excruciating during the week. We decided that I would go. Look, she's smiling at
I shouldn't laugh, should I?
No, you shouldn't laugh. It was really, really painful. Because I was actually out on post, out on track, in the freezing cold, rain, wet and horrible on the Saturday, and then really, really cold yesterday, it's gone. It's walked its way out, I've worked its way out. I don't know what or why sciatica gets you, but it does. And anyway, all I do is say, thank you motorsport, it's helped me out get through that anyway. So.
Is it like a trapped nerve?
Oh, I don't know what it is. It's just,
that
it's
pinches.
like a sharp knife being, no, it's not pinching, it's like a stabbing pain.
Is it?
And well, I sat on the wall, a really cold wall, and you know, most people say don't ever do that, but it was, was absolute heaven.
Nan used to say, don't sit on a wall, it'll give you piles.
Just in case there's any officials listening, I only did it in between the racing. I didn't do it while the racing was happening. So
But Nan used to say, don't sit on a wall, it'll give you piles.
Yeah, well, it gave me piles of energy. That's what it gave me. That was good. So I was
but
really
that's
pleased
probably the effect of putting an ice pack on it.
Yeah. So now I know it's not heat that gets rid of it. It's probably the cold.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was
very good.
So you had a great weekend flagging with young Dean.
Yes, yeah, it was very good. There was just the two of us, and it was nice. I enjoyed it.
He's a smashing guy, Dean.
Yeah, it makes a difference when you're with people. It doesn't matter what you're doing, but we'll talk about Donington as well.
Yeah.
It makes a difference when you're with somebody on post or with a group of people on post, and you can talk to them and have a bit of a laugh, but still be serious because you're looking at the racing and what have you.
I was going to say, marshalling is a very serious business.
And getting to know people as well, and it is really good. But it's like life in general.
Yeah.
You know, if you get to know people and start talking, you know, and you can talk to people, it's really nice.
Yeah, I just found it really really strange. We had a couple of cars come together and they ended up one on top of the other. One of the drivers just said to the other one, "How did that happen?" It's like, you're racing, and I mean these were open top. Single-seater racing cars doing 150 mile an hour, and they ended up on top of each other. No one was hurt, which both the drivers laughed about because it just happened. There was no rhyme nor reason. They just came together. There was something that had, happened on, I don't know. And then one of the drivers said, "I'll be able to drive that back." And we looked at his back wheels, and they were both facing different ways. And it went, "No, you're not. You're not driving that anywhere." Oh no, you know. And it's just the way it is. But the racing this weekend, there was some fantastic grids.
Yes, it was good racing actually.
We just love it when there's massive amounts of cars. I mean, one grid was
45.
No, yesterday it was 49 cars.
Yeah. On
track, and one's brilliant.
Yeah.
Really good.
And there was good racing.
Yeah, good clean racing.
Yeah, one of them. It was like the three cars were vying for first position.
And it was for the championship because it all came down to yesterday. and some on Saturday on one of the groups where it was the end of the season for them, and it was all down to that last one race.
MS5s, yeah.
And one of the guys won it by 1 point.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you're not into motor racing, you probably wouldn't understand that.
No.
But all year long, racing and winning and losing and, you know, being knocked out of a race and whatever, but to come down to the last race,
yeah,
fantastic, absolutely brilliant.
It is good.
But there was lots of people there yesterday as well in all that horrible weather.
It is nice that you can actually find a passion that you're really interested in, and you know, everybody has their hobby, and sometimes the hobbies that you have can be quite expensive.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's where Avon's really good, because Avon can give you that extra little bit of income.
Yeah.
You know, the side hustle. As you were saying last week, 20 odd million have got a side hustle.
Yeah.
You know, and if you've got that side hustle, use it for things like your hobby. You know, if you can. Some people don't. They need the side hustle.
No, some people need it to live, yeah.
But if you've got a side hustle that you can actually use to have your, you know, your hobby, your passion, it is a you know, it's life.
But
Life's too short, so
it's
find
like
it.
Motor racing happens not just at the weekends, because so many people think that that's it during the week, during the weekends, Saturday and Sunday. It's not.
Yeah.
Motor racing happens every day of the week, somewhere. Whether it's testing, whether it's a track day or something like that, where someone's getting their cars set up for the weekends and that. And that's what I do.
Yeah.
And
so if you're retired, it's ideal, you know, to find a passion, and that's the time of life that you've worked all your life. This tickly cough is driving me up the moon.
Yeah. I'll just chop her head off.
No, don't.
Oh, okay.
No.
Why would you not be able to see what's going on?
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when you retire and that, you've got the time to do the things you want to do, but sometimes
I know exactly what
you don't have the money to do the things that you want to do.
Yeah.
So just because you're retired, and I don't mean just because, but because you're retired, some people want something to do. So again, you know.
So I've just looked out the window and seen Sherlock Holmes go by.
He did have a.
It's a guy now. No disrespect to him, that's his life. He's wearing a deerstalker hat, pushing a pram with his dog in it.
Well, probably his dog can't walk.
Whoops.
He can't walk.
Well, that weren't me at the meeting. I had my deerstalker, but I didn't have a dog in a pram.
No. He
exactly.
He didn't have his Sherlock Holmes pipe.
Exactly what Karen was saying, and I mean, it allows us to do things in our retirement that if we hadn't have planned it and hadn't got it in the right vein and how to, you know, do things, we wouldn't be doing it.
No.
Because we wouldn't be able to afford that side of it.
Exactly, and this is what a lot of people say. You know, some people get bored when they retire. They're looking for something to do, but they don't want to go back to work.
No?
Because they don't want to work for a boss. They've done that all their life.
So how good is Avon for someone who wants that then? The time freedom. Okay, people go, oh yeah, but you're still working. Yeah, but we're not doing 9 to 5 or a full-time job. We are working part-time hours with a full-time income.
Well, less than part-time hours.
Yeah, exactly. But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You can't tell people that, because most people will go, and we've had it said to us last week when we did the job fair. We did a job fair, and people said, sounds like it's not true. It couldn't be true. That can't be true. A lot of the time, when you hear a lot of things and you go, well, that won't, you know, that's
it's
not
too
true.
good to be true.
Yeah, that's it. Too good to be true.
Yeah.
But Avon is good to be true, because we can show you how to do it.
Yeah. The thing is, a lot of things that people say when it's too good to be true, they can't prove it.
There you go. Yeah. Well done. That's brilliant.
Whereas we can prove it.
Yeah.
Because we're doing it.
Yeah. Well, we've shown you going to Rio.
Absolutely.
Prove it. We couldn't afford to go to Rio straight away. We'd have to save up. But we've earned that right to go to Rio. We earned the right to go to Canada.
Yeah.
A couple of years ago with Avon. But it's only by
But it's
doing
lovely,
these
isn't
little
it, that
things.
people recognise what you're doing.
Yeah.
And okay, we worked hard to get
But it
to
wasn't
qualify
hard.
for Canada and things.
It wasn't like saying I've got to stay in and do overtime, was
But
it?
it wasn't like 48 hours in a day and things like that.
Sorry? That was a Karenism. 48 hours in a day. If she gets that, I don't know where she gets it from. How'd you get 48 hours in a day, you plonker?
Trying to say you work. Oh no, it's 24, isn't it? You're working for
24,
24 hours. You're not working all 24 hours. You're not, and that. But if you wanted to, you could do, because it's flexible. You do it how you want to do it.
That's it, yeah. Well, it's like now, today, we're going to unbox all our goods, put them all together, let the customers know when and where it all is, that we've got all their goods, and they will say to us, well, can I have it on this day, this day? We give them an option of when we can go and deliver.
Yeah.
They know, that way we know when they're going to be in,
Yeah.
so we're not wasting any energy to go round everybody and find out half of them aren't in. And we work our business, if someone works, we've got some shift workers and they don't get in until 9 o'clock at night, would you go and deliver to that person or say, no, I can't do that, I only work 9 to 5? Not in Avon. You'd go, okay, that's brilliant, I know you're going to be in,
Yeah, I'm nipped
drop
round.
it off. Who are they going to buy from?
The thing is, they're all local anyway.
Yeah, of course they are.
So you're not driving 50 miles
No.
just to drop it off.
No, all of our customers are within, I mean, to be quite honest with you, 90% of our customers I could walk to.
Yeah.
The other 10% are ones that we picked up from different areas
Exactly.
and different people.
Yeah.
And yeah.
So why wouldn't you just drop it off when they come in?
Yep.
It's nice. It's all about celebrity service. I keep knocking.
It's all right. She was going to look for the book. It's there.
No, I got the book.
Book's there. Celebrity service.
This is my next one I'm reading. I've done this. I've done celebrity service. I don't know if you can see that.
They can't see it on the podcast, love.
There you go. It might be back to front. I don't know when you put it on there why it comes out back to front.
Oh.
Celebrity service superstars. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Now this guy, Jeff Ram, he said all he does is he just looks when he goes out to find people doing celebrity service and they don't even realise they're doing it.
Yeah.
And he uses those experiences and puts it in a book. So that's my next read.
Interesting.
That I'm going to be reading.
Brilliant. And as I said, we went to a job centre, a job fair.
Yes.
The other week, and to be honest with you, it was absolutely brilliant. We both were a little bit dubious about, because there's all these big businesses there, or we thought they were all big businesses.
Yeah.
But isn't it funny because we ran our own home-based business, and we work together and work when we want to, we were happy to be out there talking to people. Some people you could see work for the company that were doing the job fair and they were just there. That's it.
They had to be there. We wanted to be there.
Yeah.
Is that a difference?
Oh, it was
It does make a difference, doesn't it?
Massive difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could tell they were sitting there.
Between,
and we're here, that's it.
I have to be here, so I will just sit here. Now, this is another thing. When you're at a job fair or you're going to, help people to get employment or in anything that you do, yeah, we're going to do a quick example, right? So Fred is going to, he didn't know I was going to do this. And if you're on the...
I hate role play.
And if you're, so do I, but I'm not doing it that way.
Oh, go on then.
Right, so just show how you were at the job fair and I'll show you how one person was there, represented a very, very big company.
How do you mean how I was? I was out the front. I was trying to get involved with people and I was talking to people and actually giving them, some bits and pieces. Yeah, I know exactly what she's doing. I was nervous about meeting people, and people would say to you, I mean, some of you that are probably watching this and listening to this and go, no you won't, you're always talking to people. I am
You
nervous.
have to explain what I'm doing.
Yeah, but what's Cameron doing? She's not taking any notice of you guys that I'm looking at on the video and you guys that I'm speaking to on the podcast. She's playing with her bloody phone. Honestly, there were so many people sitting around on their phone or on their tablet, not taking any notice of anybody walking around. People were walking around looking at them and then walking away and looking away because they didn't want to make eye contact.
Yeah.
We were going, hiya, how are you doing? You having a good day? Have you found anything yet? Oh, if not, come and have a chat to us. We'll explain what we're doing. And people were coming to us. And towards the end of the day that we were there, and I went over to see the organiser, and I said to him, I said, how's it been today? And he said, you're the only person that's come over to ask me that. I was going to come and ask you. He said, how's it been for you? I said, brilliant, we've had a great day. And he went, I know, I could see. He said, you had more people coming over to talk to you because you guys weren't just sitting behind your tables. He said, I've had a look round this room. He said, and I can't believe that people don't interact anymore.
No.
And I said, well, that's Karen and I. We're here to enhance people's lives. Because that's what I said to him. I said, it's not about us. It's about you've got people coming in here looking for an opportunity to, I won't say better themselves because but it probably is better their situation.
Yeah, improve their situation.
Improve their situation.
Absolutely, because some of them had been out of. We talked to one person. He'd been out of a job for ages, and because he was out of a job, been out of work, he's got a gap in his CV now.
Yeah.
And a lot of companies don't like that. So this is something I'm gonna, as I said to him, well, why don't you do Avon and come and join Avon with our team.
Yeah.
And you can put down so many skills on your CV because you are doing Avon.
Yeah.
And it gives you that infill so you don't have a gap. So things like customer service skills, organisational skills, computer skills, finance skills because you're dealing with the money and what have you, accounting skills because you're balancing your accounts.
And to be honest,
there is so much.
Well, just showing the employer that they're not just sitting around waiting, because this is what someone said to me, waiting for someone to go to them.
Yeah.
They've gone out,
You're not
said,
going to be headhunted.
And they've made the decision to get on with their lives and have a go and do something. And as Karen said, fill that gap in their CV when they're not working.
Yeah.
And, I know this is going to sound horrible really in one way, but you'll probably find that if you try to fill that gap with Avon, you won't need another gap. You won't need something else after that because Avon can fulfill it. And if you work the business the way that the system shows you, you might not ever have to go back to work for anybody again.
The other thing is, because Avon is so flexible and you love it and you've built up a few customers, it then becomes a side hustle if you find another job.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you can still run it alongside your...
you just work smart.
You work smartly, and that's another thing that we show you how to do.
Yeah.
So how do people join us, Fred?
They go on to www.jointheavoncouple.co.uk or www.joinkaren.co.uk and now www.joinfred.co.uk. You can come and join me.
Funny.
Yeah. They're the three major ways. But if you want to know a little bit more before you do it, go to our website, which is, Karen?
theavoncouple.co.uk.
Put the www bit on the front if you want. Yeah.
Or
theavoncouple.co.uk.
you want to see some of the products that we have available, then go to the avoncouple.online.
Yeah. Just .online. It's brilliant.
That's it.
Okay, so guys, I think we've kept you long enough. I hope you enjoy these podcasts, by the way.
Yeah, do put comments in.
Please.
Because I want to see comments.
Yeah, we want you to let us know what you really think of them. And I said that, I think I say it every week. Is there something you want us to talk about?
Yes.
About Avon or anything else? We'd quite happily take on a few other categories and to make these more interesting for you guys as well.
Yeah.
We love doing them because that's what we do.
Yes.
And as we said, before we started doing the video, we had faces for radio and podcasting. Tell us what you think of these videos.
Yeah. So, it's Monday. A new week begins. It is Monday.
Yeah.
New week begins. We've got lots going on, definitely this week. We've got, actually, we're quite busy for the next couple of weeks.
But it's not all to do with Avon.
No, we've got lots.
But it's what Avon's enabling us to be able to go and do.
Absolutely, we've got lots of things going on. So, and the sun has come out.
I know, I can't believe the sun's shining today.
Yeah, we
Fantastic.
haven't seen a lot of that, have we, this year?
No.
So it's nice to see the sun has got its hat on.
Don't stop. Please, no, don't. I knew you were going to start singing. Don't. On that note, I'm Fred Mason.
And I'm Karen Mason.
And we are
the Avon couple.
saying goodbye. Take care, guys. See you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye now.